NBA. Action on 2K Sports. Well, Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Now Lowry. Butler on the wing. Out to the wing. Here's Adebayo. Tipped. Now here's Finney-Smith. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry against Dinwiddie. To the inside. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. He shoots. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Got a piece of it. Back to Butler. The shot off that time. Nice D from Bridges. It's an even 3-on-3 break. From deep, Johnson. Bridges down low. Zeller's there. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Claxton. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Inside, here's Claxton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Adebayo passes to Hero. All sorts of time. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Zeller finds Lowry. Screen by Zeller. Lowry with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Back to Lowry. Pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo. He's marked by Finney-Smith. They grab their own miss. And that one drops.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Zeller with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Butler outside. And the Heat, another three.
Well, the floor is going to open up now. Jimmy Butler can knock down something from that distance.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
The Nets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Dinwiddie left side. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Next foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitutions for your Heat.
Adebayo, a screen on Dinwiddie. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. Hero from way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Hero's got 6.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Heat up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
14. Thanks. Your Heat Youth Dance Team. Here we go, fans.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Omer Yurtseven out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
First team foul.
Hero against Johnson. Pass to Yurtseven. To the middle. It's stolen by Johnson.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
The Nets with a lead. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Nets foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Right side, Butler. Rebounded by the Nets.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Dive for it. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Pass to Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. Back to Finney-Smith. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Oladipo against Dinwiddie, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. It's tipped. Johnson against Hero to the paint. Out to Bridges. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance. And now a 6-point Brooklyn lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Nets?
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
They have also been superb at blocking shots. Just the timing has been impeccable, setting the tone on the defensive end and making those guys think about what they're doing with the ball.
Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. Pass to Adebayo to stop the run, and a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Adebayo's got 7 points, and the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think guys are getting a little more creative in practicing that. I mean, they will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of a half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back. That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from it.
Butler on the wing. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Back to Adebayo. No one near him. Rebound Brooklyn. Bridges outside. Outside Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Robinson with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Now you're at 7. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Here's Finney-Smith. Out to Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here come the Heat. For 3, Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Like to see Mikal get out there on the fast break and see that open opportunity.
Butler can't get it to go. The Nets have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. High post Claxton. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4-for-4.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Butler against Bridges. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, you look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
Jimmy Butler.
Good on the second one. Outside Simmons. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The 3 from Curry.
Really hustling and making a strong effort on the
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the 3rd quarter. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
On the floor for Brooklyn, Simmons and Curry are in the backcourt. Watanabe out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Claxton in at the center position. Simmons, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, the way that Simmons handles the ball at almost 7 feet is pretty much impossible to defend.
And the Heat with some changes. Love is checked in for Adebayo, and it's Martin in for Jimmy Butler. Outside Love. Martin, the pass to Love. And here's your 7. For 3, Oladipo hits a three-pointer.
I didn't know he had that kind of range. A phenomenal shooter when he gets it going, and that one was gravy on the arc.
Simmons, the pass to Curry. Pass to Watanabe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. The shot won't fall. The Heat go the other way with it.
Next foul. Ben Simmons. First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's tied up with that one. The Heat making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Robinson can't hit. Well, Brooklyn's shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Here's Curry, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Simmons, the pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Miami's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
He's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. That one goes in.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Lowry, the pass to Love. Back to Lowry. The 3-ball. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Here's Simmons. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Robinson. Love passes to Martin. Off target from 3-point range. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
It's stolen by Curry. Fast break, Brooklyn. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 10.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Brooklyn has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Simmons, and it's Simmons with the jam.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Here's your 7, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Claxton. 3-pointer, no good. Miami trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Right side Love. Back to your 7. Beyond the arc. Oh, that's good.
That's a nice touch from Kevin Love. When he's deep inside like that, he's adept at guiding those shots home with a soft touch.
Pass to O'Neal. Oh, a dunk and a foul! powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Martin. Some changes for Brooklyn. Finney-Smith's checked in for Watanabe. Bridges comes in for Curry. And it's Dinwiddie in for Simmons. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Love with the ball. Now you're at 7. Lets the three fly. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Love. Jimmy Butler comes in for Martin. Tyler Hero's checked in for Robinson. And Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Bridges outside from deep three-point range. And the Nets miss again. Now here's Adebayo. The D's right on him. Pass to your 7. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Nets out front. They're up by 1. And when we return, we'll get... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. The Nets with the lead. For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Butler passes to Yurtseven. Now Oladipo. He's guarded by Bridges. There's the steal. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Adebayo with a steal. Bridges against Oladipo. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. He's got a clear path. Outside Johnson. Tipped. Butler with a steal. Hero with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
You try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
From the high post. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
It's Bridges on the wing. Yes! And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
So far, the defense has not learned much from the lessons Mikel is teaching them. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Jimmy Butler.
Dinwiddie against Oladipo. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Claxton. Rebound by the Heat. Yurtseven's got 8 rebounds in the game. The Heat with the lead. And it's Butler with the jam.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
The Nets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Oladipo against Dinwiddie. Screen by Claxton. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A great read read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Fred, they are connected. And it's rejected. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Oh, my. Turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Back to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Now here's your 7. Oh, they pick off the pass. Down low. Here's Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And there's the rejection. Pass to Johnson. To take the lead. He connects.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's your 7. Yes! There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie against Oladipo. Here's Claxton. And it's in.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Butler passes to Hero. Finney-Smith with it. Pass to Dinwiddie. Shot and game clock separated by 5. From the arc. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
It's Johnson with a drive. Money.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
Miami calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Your thoughts, guys?
It's hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul.
5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. They get the rebound. Adebayo. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
We have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in its small forward.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Oladipo against Paul.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
Paul finds Ayton. KD with it. Ayton the screen. And then Durant with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the Sixth Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Butler from outside. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Heat foul.
And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And, Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And that one's good. Durant.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Let's hear it once again for your Heat dancers. Get loud.
And Miami has possession. Searching for their first points of the game. Butler is screen on Paul. Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. And Butler gets it to go.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Here's Okogie. Now here's Paul. And he banks in the layup.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
Butler passes to Oladipo. Paul with the steal. Here's Okogie. He's guarded by Adebayo. Another three for Phoenix.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now, here's Oladipo.
Called on Devin Booker. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Heat making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Adebayo kicks to Yurtseven. There's Hero with the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Here's Okogie. He's covered by Hero. Booker the pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Ball against Lowry. 1:37 left to play in the first quarter. It's stolen. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Okogie. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Lowry from outside. They get it again. Outside Hero. Three-pointer. Up again. Adebayo on the follow.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ayton a screen on Lowry. Paul kicks to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Ayton's got 6.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And Butler gets it to go.
Great positioning from Butler on the play, refusing to be boxed out. He really sets the example for his team with that energy.
Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
They grab their own miss. Adebayo. Yurtsevin passes to Lowry. Now Yurtsevin. And the rejection by Ayton. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy.
Your EuroCup team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. Booker finds KD. Just 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. And he can't jam it through.
And you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
Stolen by Yurtsevin. And slam dunk by Butler.
High energy points from Butler. He gives everything he has to this team, and they love having him on their side.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Adebayo's got it back down to single digits for the Heat. Booker looking around. Pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. Outside, Hero. To the inside. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And Ayton throws it down.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Off target from 3-point range. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Passes to KD. From downtown. And it's Miami with the rebound. Lowry has the open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lowry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Booker outside. Pass to Okogie. Here is Durant. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. As a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from 3. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the 3-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
1:39 left to play in the first half. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Suns making a change here. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Durant. Terrence Ross comes in for Josh Okogie. Damian Lee, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Payne in for Paul. And slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player. Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
59 seconds left in the second quarter. Butler against Ross. Warren dishes to Lee. Warren sets the pick for Lee. Knocks down the three ball. Lee's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, heads up play by Warren. Spotting a wide open shooter and delivering a dime.
Here's Butler. Payne with the block. And he's able to get it back. Tries again. And it's Butler missing.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Ayton kicks to Lee. Ross on the wing, tipped away. Payne passes to Ross for three. Another three for Phoenix.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And so it's Phoenix in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
33.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Cody Zeller out there with Kevin Love. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Robinson dishes to Butler. Outside for Robinson. Bangs home the trifecta.
Defense maybe too concerned with Butler there, leaving his teammate all alone.
Durant deciding where to go with it. There's the pass to Paul. Back to KD. Durant drawing the double team from deep. Another three for Phoenix.
Doesn't come back and fire threes very often. Paul answers that time.
Love with the screen on Ross. Butler kicks to Love. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Hey, yo, right here, right here. Pass to Ayton. Over Zeller. Off the left rim and out. The Heat trail by 8. It's Oladipo on the wing. Defended by Paul. Good ball movement here by Miami. Beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. The Suns go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead early. Down low and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And Greg for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
And the Suns making a change here. Biombo, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Okogie comes in for Terrence Ross. Booker, he's checked in for Damian Lee. And it's Payne in for Paul. And Durant puts up a deep three, and the Suns miss again. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Suns making a change here. Baisley's checked in.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
And that one falls for Zeller. Heroes checked in for Miami. And so Zeller nails both of them. Suns leading by 6. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Baisley, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, Devin Booker has really developed his pick-and-roll game, and let me tell you this, playing with CP3, that will help him.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
For Miami, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point game.
2 minutes.
Here's Baisley. Booker in the corner. Fades away. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Booker's got 8 points.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
Here's Robinson. He kicks it to Zeller. Outside, Hero. Fires the 3. Robinson finds Hero. Here's the 3. It's Biombo with the rebound. Suns leading by 9. To the paint. It's tipped. Booker outside. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Hero. Payne with it. No points in the game yet for him. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Miami's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And a wide-open look for Hero. And stolen by Booker. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for...
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder. Fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
Caleb Martin's checked in for the Heat. Phoenix also making some changes. Kevin Durant comes in for Baisley. And Chris Paul subbed in for Payne. Suns leading by 10. Paul passes to Booker. Here's Okogie, covered by Martin. Back to Booker. 5 on the clock. No good on the triple.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Robinson with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Oladipo. And that one, good.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Booker outside. Fires the 3. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. Kicks it out to Love. Robinson for 3. Got it off in time, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
And this is something Durant has really improved over the years. A talented defender who can now guard multiple positions.
And so it's Phoenix. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The Heat trail by 8. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Bismack Biyombo. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Outside, KD. And he uses the glass on the lane. And the Suns lead by 7.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Phoenix has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And here's Booker from the arc. Offensive rebound. Okogie, the pass to Paul. They set the screen. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hero finds Zeller. Now Adebayo. Three-pointer. Here's Butler. There's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
A legendary competitor. Butler with no fear taking it hard to the hoop.
Here's Durant. And finished up by KD.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Now, you don't want to forget about the athleticism of Butler. Just a sick slammer of the basketball. You can't allow him to get to that launching pad.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out in the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Yurtseven's checked in for Zeller. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Adebayo against Paul. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Here's Butler. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Nice aggressive play from Butler on offense so far, making the most of every chance he gets with the ball.
Paul passes to Okogie. Paul looking around. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Ayton. That's tipped. Adebayo against Durant. Back to Adebayo. From inside. Now a timeout called by Miami. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Hero finds Adebayo. It's Saban. Rebound by Okogie. Phoenix leading by 3. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Along with Hall of Fame talent, KD is just clutch.
Now here's Butler. Defense is right there. It's Saban. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. The Heat making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in, and the second of 2 is good. That shrinks the margin to just 4.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Durant sets a screen for Booker. Inside. 16 feet away. A nice shot by KD. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
Back to Yurtseven. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Some solid defense from Ayton. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And here is Paul. High post, KD. There's the triple. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Offline from the high post.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Ayton a screen on Oladipo. From the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's Hero with the 3. Adebayo kicks to Hero. And stolen by Booker. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. Pulls up for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Now here's Butler. Here's Oladipo. Misses there. So the Suns win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what...
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is...
from them. On their home turf. Hello, basketball fan. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Dinwiddie. Screen by Claxton. 6 to shoot. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Bridges misses. Here's Okogie. Ayton, a screen on Johnson. The kick out to Paul. Now Booker. Fades away. Rebounded by Johnson. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Dinwiddie. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career. It was rocky. This guy falls to the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
Outside Paul. Pass to Okogie. Back to Paul. Ayton, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Paul. And here's Ayton. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Talking about Dinwiddie, he steadily improved with Brooklyn, Doris.
He sure did, B.A., averaging 20 points per game during that 1920 season. Then he was rewarded with a huge free agent deal during the summer of 2021. Perseverance is a big-time part of his story.
Outside Durant. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Here's Claxton. Bridges outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop on top. Hammer it home.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Devin Booker's ability to put offense on his back is huge for any organization. His willingness to absorb and embrace responsibility is so crucial.
Simmons has checked in for Finney-Smith. Both free throws good from Booker.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Claxton. Back to Simmons. The kick out to Johnson. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. It's all knotted up.
Never expect Ben Simmons to miss a wide open teammate. What a pass right there.
The 3 from Ayton. Connects from downtown. Ayton's got 5 now.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
Man, my goodness, the handle of Ben Simmons, the craftiness to get to his spot.
Over to the wing.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
A minute 39 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Paul, and he drives in, and he banks in the layup.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career. Yeah, Ben Simmons has the basketball on a string. How about that move, folks? Look out.
Durant, pass to Ayton. Back to Durant. Ayton finds Durant. 4 on the clock. From outside the arc. He's off on that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Dinwiddie outside. Claxton. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Suns trailing. Paul passes to Ayton. Now here's Durant. Simmons defending. Back to Ayton. On the wing, Durant. Inside. That's good from Ayton. On the assist from Durant. He has 7.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
3-pointer, Bridges. Nails it from 3.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Out to the right wing. Paul passes to Durant. Up top, Ayton. Outside, Paul. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Nets.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Nets Youth Dead Team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the floor for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at small forward. Outside Durant. Pass to Paul. Ayton, a screen on Dinwiddie. Ayton with it. And Ayton with the stuff.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Booker against Bridges. Screen by Claxton. From behind the arc. And he converts the layup. Claxton's got 6.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Paul against Dinwiddie. Pass to Okogie. Just 5 on the clock. Durant for 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Oh, that's just such a pretty and smooth release. Durant with the distance delivery. So 2021 saw the addition of yet another honor to the resume of the great Kevin Durant. A selection to the NBA's 75th anniversary team. I don't think he needed cementing of his legacy, but it's just one more feather in his cap.
To the inside. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
We can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
Even with all those accomplishments, Durant is just as hungry as ever.
BA, to me, he's always just in a competition against himself. He simply wants to play the best basketball night after night. Here's a guy who takes tremendous pride in being complete and perfecting his craft.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. And Booker throws it down.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, we always talk about great footwork from post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Pass to Claxton. This one for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Lee.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Now Biyombo. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Net ball.
Brooklyn trailing. Dinwiddie outside. Throws it up high. Simmons, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
KD is a force of nature. Sensational dunk at the rim.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Warren's checked in for the Suns. A minute 15 left in the first half of this game. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Outside Booker, right side Warren. 6 on the shot clock. Warren with a screen on Simmons. Here's Booker. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And it's a 7-point Suns lead.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them. Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
And here's Booker. 6 points for him. Payne with it. Back to Booker. And stolen by Simmons. In transition, here they come.
Oh, my goodness. Ben Simmons takes defense into offense. He's a one-man band right now.
The Suns have gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. It's Warren on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. There's a screen by Biyombo. And we're through the first half of play here in
25. The Suns, 28. Fans, get ready for the Jabberwockies.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Claxton in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Warren. Back to Payne. There's the three. No good. The Nets go the other way with it. And it's Simmons with the jam.
This is where it's absolutely terrifying to see a 6'11" streaking Ben Simmons coming at you in transition.
Down low. Here's Baisley. Clock at 6. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
That level of physics. And hops by Baisley. That's a big-time statement.
Outside Curry. Screen by O'Neal. Simmons up top, guarded by Ross. Stolen by Payne. In transition, here come the Suns. Pass to Warren. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Ross with it. 4 on the clock. Plenty of space. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Suns lead by 2. Well, as far as nicknames go, Terrence Ross being called the Human Torch is pretty fitting, Doris.
What a classic nickname for a player that can get hot at any moment. And boy, when Terrence is rolling, he is very hard to pull off. This is a guy we've seen rattle off 10, 15, even at times 20 straight points. That is the Human Torch personified.
To the middle. Simmons against Ross. Pass to Biyombo. And he makes it.
This guy is very solid close to the rim. Biyombo knows when to be assertive on the interior.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. To the wing on the left. Simmons against Booker. Now here's Simmons. Defense right on him. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back. Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Well, this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Paul. An easy 2 on the layup.
Boy, I love Chris Paul's ability to work on the interior. Tenacious, crafty. Few players his size have done it better.
Paul against Dinwiddie. Screen by Claxton. To the paint. Pass to Bridges. Count it. Bridges has got 7. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now here's Ayton. Outside Paul. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn.
Now into the lineup for your next, Ben Simmons.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Out to the wing. Johnson against Paul. For 3, Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now, you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah! I see you! Let's go!
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Paul against Dinwiddie. The kick out to Johnson. The 3-ball. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd assist of the night. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Pass to Ayton. And here's Durant. Ayton, the screen on Simmons. For 3, Durant. Here's Ayton. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Fans, it's time to get hyped. There they go, fans. Your Brooklyn Nets team hype.
Brooklyn has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range.
Timeout. Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn Nets. Let's hear it for the Brooklyn Nets.
Dinwiddie against Paul. Dinwiddie outside. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Simmons with the jam.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Nets out in front, up 2. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Pass to Claxton, stolen by Ayton. Now Paul. Another shot, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Right wing. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
The Suns have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Now here's Durant. From outside the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Simmons. Pass to Dinwiddie. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 3rd assist of the night.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
For 3, Booker. Counted from distance. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Nets lead by 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Paul. And a nice finish on the layup.
Chris Paul is undoubtedly a Hall of Famer. This guy has been one of the top point guards of his generation and still going strong.
Pass to Claxton. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And here's Paul. And there's the drive. Can't cash it in from close range.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Booker against Bridges. Releases. Shot clock at 6. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Simmons. Oh, denied by Durant.
Oh, twice on the pipes of Kevin Durant. That's the length coming into play right there.
Outside Paul. Pass to Durant. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton, unafraid of the big moment. Nice delivery.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Dinwiddie on the attack. Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Chris Paul. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Going inside. Pass to Ayton. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Dinwiddie left side. Now Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Bridges with it. 5 on the clock. Dinwiddie outside. Johnson. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Suns have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
DeAndre Ayton is engaged. He's focused, and he delivers a clutch bucket.
Dinwiddie outside. Lets the three fly. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Durant. And here's Ayton. Shot clock at 5. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Clock at 4. And stolen by Simmons. And Dinwiddie. Here we go. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. And the Nets lead by 6.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Ayton, the screen on Bridges. For 3, Booker. Count it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Outside Durant. Shoot from the baseline. This one belongs to Brooklyn. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill.
Miami Heat. At center.
And it's conference right. Scoring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Cody Zeller, and it's Lowry in at the 1. Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Zeller. Lowry kicks to Hero. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bridges outside. The 3-pointer off the mark. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Brooklyn with the ball. Following the score by Miami. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Adebayo passes to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Sinks the 3-pointer. Butler's got 5 now.
And look at Jimmy Butler draining it from way outside. He has really worked on developing his stroke. There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
A rebound by the Nets.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Claxton. Offensive rebound, Nets. Pass to Finney-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. That one, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Lowry with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Zeller. Here's Butler. And the layup's good off the glass. 7 points for Butler.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Claxton the pass to Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence, and a big part of this team.
Here's Finney-Smith. Bridges passes to Johnson.
First quarter.
Here's Claxton. Down low. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Lowry dishes to Zeller. Back to Lowry. Outside, Hero. Ball's knocked loose, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. It's the Nets now. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Butler. Finney-Smith kicks to Bridges. Offensive rebound. from past the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Zeller's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now, Hero. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Left side Lowry. Back to Hero. 6 to shoot. Here's Butler. Here's Zeller. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson, a wide open look. No good from outside. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Nets trail by 6. It's stolen by Lowry. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game play. They get it again. Adebayo. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Adebayo's got 5 now. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Nets. Here's Claxton, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Ooh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. It's good on the putback.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
And it's good. 2 points. He has 6.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat lead by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in...
Please give a big round of applause for your Nets Youth 15.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
They've got Cameron Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Oladipo misses. Nets trail by 4. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost in every possession. You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
The Heat shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Now, Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Wide open look. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. The Heat leading by 5. Here's the screen. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Dinwiddie outside. And the pass to Claxton. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Bridges dishes to Dinwiddie. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fader on the way for the 3. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And Oladipo kicks to Yurtseven. Robinson up top, defended by Bridges. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson, back to Adebayo. Rebounded by the Nets. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Hits it from three-point range.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
They get it back. Finney-Smith. Johnson attacking over Butler. Butler against Johnson. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Pass to Robinson. To the middle. Snatched away. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat leading by 3. 1:05 left in the first half. The kick out to Oladipo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Oladipo's got his second bucket tonight.
I like that pass from Duncan Robinson, keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Bounce pass from Bridges. Butler with the steal. It's Oladipo on the wing. It's deflected. To the paint. Dives for it. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Outside Butler. The 11-footer. Second shot opportunity. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And the Heat, another 3.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Driving the lane, Finney-Smith. Here's Bridges. They need this. Pass to Finney-Smith. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Miami in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thanks so much, David, and we'll... We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Yurtsevin out there with Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the 1 spot. Butler passes to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. To the inside. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Oladipo. Adebayo's got the lead up to 11 now for Miami. Curry looking it over. A 3-ball. Robinson pulls it in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball. The toughness and passion that Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Zeller, who's checked in for Omer Yurtsevin. And Hero subbed in for Robinson.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
To the paint, here's Butler. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. There's Hero with the 3. And they get it back. Butler finds Adebayo. Over in the corner, Hero buries it from three-point range. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Miami leading by 11. Oladipo, the pass to Zeller. Adebayo with the ball. Outguarded by Simmons. Shots good by Hero.
This is why Hero is a volume three-point shooter. He's so effective from deep.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line, 2 times.
And he's good on the second.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. Back to Hero. The pass to Zeller. Good ball movement here by Miami. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Butler with the steal. Pass to Hero. Fires from the corner. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I loved it by Tyler Hero, a good player who's only going to get better.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Traps in the tray.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
And it's Simmons penetrating. The shot's good from Claxton. Claxton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Offensive rebound, Heat. Bucket is good. Zeller's got 6 points.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Here's Hero. 11 points in the game. Butler finds Adebayo. Back to Butler. Second chance effort. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller. Nets trail by 18. Simmons, a screen on Hero. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 14 points now in the second half. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Mills. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And a new group in for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Simmons. Johnson comes in for Joe Harris. Bridges, he's checked in for Patty Mills. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Seth Curry.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Zeller dishes to Oladipo. Here he goes. And finished off by Oladipo.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
Here's Dinwiddie. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for Miami. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Mikal Bridges, and it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
An aggressive scorer who hunts for his shot. Tyler knows how to get himself going.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Adebayo. Here's Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. Finney-Smith passes to Dinwiddie, and he jams it with authority.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Butler with the ball, defended by Dinwiddie. Hero from long range. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Dinwiddie wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Adebayo's running. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Right side Lowry launches a 3. No good on that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Dinwiddie drives in from deep. On the wing, Johnson. Lowry covering. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Lowry passes to Zeller. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Back to Zeller. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Basketball.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Finney-Smith. Pass to Claxton. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat making a switch here. Yurtsevic's checked in. The Heat leading by 22. Over in the corner, Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Bridges against Lowry. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Hero finds Yurtsevic. Back to Hero. Jacks up a 3. Hands it from downtown. Hero's got 8 points in the quarter.
Beautiful form on that jump shot. When Tyler Hero puts it up, it just looks like it's going in.
From deep 3-point range, kept alive. Claxton back to Dinwiddie. To the middle. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Heat.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Miami.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Tyler Hero.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer. Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Bridges with the steal. Inside, poked away. Hero against Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Embracing the physical nature of the game, Butler loves getting contact while shooting.
And so Butler nails both of them. Brooklyn with the ball. Bridges outside. There's the screen. The pass to Claxton. Misses the 3. There's Hero with the 3. Three-pointer. Butler off the mark. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate. Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
Thank you, fans.
And that'll do it, folks.
Grant would... Got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Omer Yurtseven out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. Here's Booker following the bucket by the Heat. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
And here's Lowry. Yurtseven, a screen on Paul. Now here's Yurtseven. Shoots over Paul. Yurtseven, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
You be an all-star guard like Devin Booker, you might want to start hitting your share of triples.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
So it's Phoenix now. The Heat making their last shot. Pass to Okogie. Back to Paul. Ayton, a screen on Lowry. Paul passes to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Paul. Down low. Durant, pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Outside Paul. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The 3, Durant. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
They got up to speed, and that momentum carrying him right through the contact. Butler with the score.
Paul for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the
It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
He buries it from 3. Adebayo's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Ayton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Omer Yurtseven. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Yurtseven. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
From downtown. And stolen by Adebayo. And there's Hero on the assist by Adebayo.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Count the basket.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And he throws it down with one hand.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Durant with a screen on Lowry. Ball passes to Booker. No good on the triple. And here's Miami. They're on an 18-6 run. Pass to Adebayo. Hero left side. 23 seconds left now in the first quarter. Outside for Butler. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Booker. Here's Durant. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
And the Heat call time here.
That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise for your Suns Dancers. That was your Suns Dancers dance team, everyone. Get loud for them once again.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Heat. They lead by 7.
And fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in it to 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. The kick out to Paul. Back to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Athleticism and soft hands, just a couple reasons why Durant is so lethal rolling off the screen.
Pass to Hero. Robbed. Booker with it. Now Oladipo defending. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Oladipo outside. And here's your 7. Adebayo with it from deep. Hero outside. 4-3. Goes back up. That shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Ayton passes to Paul. Second quarter of action. About a minute and a half played. The kick to Durant. The 3. Rebound by the Heat. They've led by as much as 10. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Durant finds Booker. Now Paul. Back to Durant. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Here's Adebayo. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
Durant with a screen on Hero. Booker for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Booker's got 8 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Booker against Hero. Paul passes to Durant. Ayton with it.
2 minutes remaining.
Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
3-pointer. Durant, no good. The Heat with the lead. And here's Butler outside. Oladipo with the ball. Durant covering. Here's Adebayo. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
This is a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Zeller's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Hero. Here's Butler. Out to Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Oladipo outside. They double him with Booker. Robinson finds Oladipo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Tries again. With the clock winding down. And Aiden pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Okogie. Back to Durant. And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Cody Zeller. Free throws good from Durant.
But Durant still has a drive to keep adding something to his game offensively, which should be scary to the rest of the league, but makes him so fun to watch.
To the left side wing. Outside Robinson. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Heat. Adebayo. That's good.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Okogie on the wing. Back to Booker. Pass to Durant. Ayton, a screen on Butler. Durant for 3. And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
Just unbelievable range. Kevin Durant exploiting the perimeter weakness in the defense that time.
Butler with the ball. 9 points in the game. Here's Adebayo. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7.
The Heat, 33.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's out there to distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Nice job.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Kevin Love out there with Cody Zeller. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Here's Warren. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Lowry finds Love. And the 3 off target. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you can say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his 3rd year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Here's Robinson. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Now here's Booker. Give him 8. To the inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Some changes for Phoenix. Lee comes in for Okogie. And it's Ross in for Paul. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Butler passes to Lowry. Outside for Butler. Now here's Love. Goes up on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Here's Butler. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Ross passes to Warren. Here's the 3. Zeller with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Lowry finds Zeller. Outside for Butler. Back to Lowry. To the paint. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Lowry. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Right side Booker. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
Well, that's the 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Okogie's checked in for the Suns. And Miami also making a switch. Hero's checked in. Offensive board. Second shot opportunity. And the layup by Butler. Butler's got 15 points.
This is just one of those nights where Jimmy Butler shows why he's a big-time player carrying the team.
Here's Okogie. Phoenix no good that time either.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. And the Heat call time here.
Miami calls timeout. Here comes the defense.
Phoenix making some changes. Biyombo, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Durant in for Warren. 1:43 left in the third.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. And he shot the 3 as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA.
Lowry outside. 6 on the shot clock. Love passes to Butler. The Suns clear it.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Durant's shot is off. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Hero, the pass to Zeller. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Shooting for Miami, Cody Zeller. Shooting 1.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Ross passes to Durant. Shoots from 12. And it's Phoenix with another.
How do you guard that? I mean, Durant at his size, he shouldn't be able to do that with that little effort.
Hero outside. Deflected. Here's Lee. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Durant for 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. To the middle. Here's Hero. And that one is hammered home.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
Pass to Okogie. And so it's Miami going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be...
And please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth dance team.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. And Phoenix shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Kevin Durant is out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Lee in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Adebayo, a screen on Booker. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Heat now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Oladipo finds Zeller. Outside for Butler. Clock at 6. Back to Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Booker against Hero. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Paul against Oladipo. Kicks it to Hero. And stolen by Booker. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Hayden with a screen. Here's Okogie. Three-pointer off the mark. The Heat with the lead. Here's Hero. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
And that one falls for Hero. Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
Fades and shoots. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
And Booker heating up like this, it's going to lift the confidence of the entire team when he gets it going offensively.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. No good with the triple. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Durant with the bucket.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. Seven's checked in for Zeller. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Oladipo. Inside. Here's your 7. Out to Oladipo. Paul with a steal. Pass to Booker. Takes the 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Adebayo. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. Back to Adebayo. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. You're 7. That one falls.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession. Finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Outside Booker. Pass to Aiden. Outside Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Aiden. Now Booker. Aiden, a screen on Hero. Here's Booker. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize.
And here's your 7. Back to Oladipo. And Durant with the block.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great deep.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Now just a 2-point Miami lead.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Phoenix has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Okogie. Booker against Hero to the paint. Outside for Booker. And it's Phoenix with another.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Hero, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Durant. Outside for Booker to take the lead. Oh, gets the three to fall.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that. There's a huge possession, and he nets it.
Ball against Oladipo. The kick to Durant. Oladipo against Paul. Pass to Ayton. Count it!
How about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Hero for 3. Cash. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
Booker against Hero. Booker attacking. Money.
And Booker, not just an onlooker. How about that one?
Hero outside. Driving inside. Ooh, offline. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many... The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Well, Hero does so much damage off the bench for this team. Now here in the clutch, let's see if he can step to the line and come through. Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
Intensity from Ayton, consistently finding different ways to get at the defense and make them overcommit.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
In transition, here come the Suns. Outside Paul. Here's Okogie. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. And the Suns lead by 4.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Hero for 3. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Butler against Durant. Soft touch off the glass. Durant's got 19 points.
And he sort of had that look in his eyes. Durant staying cool in the clutch moment.
Hero screen on Paul. The 3 is up. And there's Hero on the assist from Oladipo.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. Zeller's checked in for Miami.
Heat substitution, Cody Zeller.
Up top, Durant. Butler covering. Screen by Durant. Ayton inside. Zeller's there. And Ayton gets it to go.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
Miami trailing. Hero outside. Launches a three. And the Heat, another three.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Back to Okogie. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Durant, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Miami has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. It falls!
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
For Phoenix, they've got their first 3 shots to drop in overtime. Ball against Oladipo. Durant with a screen on Hero. Booker for 3. They get it back. And Durant slams it home.
Despite a laid-back nature, Durant demands the ball in crunch time. This is why.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Now here's Butler from behind the arc. Now Hero. 5 on the clock. Zeller up top. Oh, he nails it!
And they do have a foul to give if needed. The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
The 3 from Ayton. The 3 won't fall. So a close game sees Miami taking this one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime they took control.
NBA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
All right, Allie's ready. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Allie LaForce.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. Richard, we see... so many high-scoring matchups in this league, and tonight will likely be the exact opposite of that.
Well, and that's what happens when you get two defensive-minded teams going against each other. They don't make mistakes, they communicate at a high level, and they play with a ton of heart. I expect this to be a physical, grinded-out kind of game.
Kind of old school, then.
Who doesn't love some old school?
That's right. So the next starting five. We've got Johnson, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4 slot. Okogie, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Here's Dinwiddie. Johnson surveying the floor. Shot clock at 5. Bridges passes to Claxton. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the evening. First free throw is good. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Simmons is checked in.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. Claxton. Ball against Dinwiddie. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And the Nets miss again. And so just over a minute and a half played. Ayton in the corner. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Suns have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Durant, the pass to Booker. Durant with a screen on Bridges for 3. Booker gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Dinwiddie against Paul. They set the pick. Here's Simmons. No good again that time.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Nets passing it around. Simmons on the wing. Bridges passes to Claxton. They double him with Ayton. And here's Simmons for 3. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Suns take it the other way. On the wing, Booker. 2:30 left to play in the first. Durant deciding where to go with it. Another three for Phoenix.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
1:19 left in the first quarter. Dinwiddie dishes to Simmons. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Durant. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And Ayton throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here's Booker from the arc. And the Suns get it back. Ayton kicks to Booker. Second chance shot. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Now Dinwiddie. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. They set the pick. And again, it's the Nets missing. Suns leading by 13. Left side, KD. Fires from deep. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Durant's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Suns.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And so it's Phoenix with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix? Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Ayton finds KD. Clock at 6. Now here's Ayton. He's guarded closely. Whoops, there's the 24-7 shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Dinwiddie is checked in for the Nets.
Now into the lineup for the Nets, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Nets trail by 14. With the crossover. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Back to KD. It's hauled in by Claxton. Ball against Dinwiddie. Here's Simmons. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Simmons got his second basket of the game.
A nice bit of muscle from Simmons there, pushing through the contact and finishing strong. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
You know, Richard, we don't talk about it much, but Chris Paul's free throw shooting has always been rock solid.
Yeah, we're not going to see teams use a half-ball strategy, that's for sure. He's been 90% or over multiple times in his career.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Bridges outside. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Simmons sets a screen for Bridges. Timeout called the Nets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Simmons. Off the inbound, no good. Suns leading by 6. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Here's Dinwiddie, and that one is stuffed right through.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Got a piece of it.
This is where Bridges' wingspan is a factor, allowing him to reach out and get a piece of that shot.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Claxton. There's the pick. Dinwiddie against Booker. Got a piece of it and taken away by Paul. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn. Free throw good, Booker.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Kicks it to Durant. There's 1:47 left in the first half of the game. Here's Claxton. Simmons passes to Dinwiddie. Simmons a screen on Paul. And they recover it. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Phoenix leading by 7. Durant with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. And there's the pass to Okogie. Back to KD. Sweet move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Part of what makes KD an all-timer, we have never seen someone his size with that type of handle.
So for the Nets, Watanabe's checked in for Bridges. O'Neal comes in for Johnson. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Outside for Simmons. Passes it to O'Neal. And again, it's the Nets missing. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Warren's checked in for Josh Okogie.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Watanabe. Shot clock at 6. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Over in the corner, Warren. Back to Booker. He takes it in, and the dunk by Booker.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive, charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
1 second separating the shot clock in game. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
13 substitution for your Suns.
17 seconds left here in the second. Here's Claxton. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Claxton's got 5 now.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Warren kicks to Craig. Warren sets the pick for Craig. And so it's Phoenix bringing the quarter. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
Your Suns, 27. The Nets, 20.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Second half underway. Here's who Jock Barnes got on the floor. They've got Simmons. He's out there with Curry, and it's Claxton in at center. Lee dishes to Warren. Now here's Lee. Not a lot of room. Craig with a screen on Curry. Hall, 6 to shoot. It's sent back down by Simmons. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And Simmons kicks to Curry. Here's a good screen. Off target with his 3. Suns leading by 7. Paul passes to Warren. Suns moving the ball around. Simmons against Craig. He feeds it to Biyombo. Puts the move on, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Suns lead by 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Curry looking it over. Here's Simmons for Craig. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And that one drops for him. Here's Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From past the arc. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Craig finds Lee. For 3. Drills it from outside.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2013, Seth Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
Curry outside. They get it back. Claxton, another shot, and the layup is good.
Nicholas Claxton.
Claxton's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
That's a 2 from Lee. The rebound by the Nets.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
A steal. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line? And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all 3 levels.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Suns lead by 7. Booker in the corner. To the inside. Ayton kicks to Durant. Ayton a screen. Booker with it. Bridges covering. 6 on the shot clock. Ross finds KD. The 3. And they'll get another chance.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bridges against Booker. Lets it go with the 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Simmons is checked in. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Booker looking around with the drive. It's deflected. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Mikal Bridges has found a groove the last couple of years. 5 years removed from college, and he's become a full-time starter.
And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Brooklyn, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint, another steal. Oh, and here we go with Simmons, nobody back. And Durant sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. KD passes to Ross. Fires the three. He's off on that one. The third quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 5. And
ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Terrence Ross, Andre Ayton out there with Durant. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. Second free throw, no good.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
And Booker kicks to Ross. Ayton sets the pick for Ross. Hits it out to Booker. Just 4 to shoot. Bridges with the steal. And he drives in, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Goodness. Mikal Bridges, thundering slam off the bounce.
Here's KD. And oh, he just jams right over Ben Simmons. Wow.
A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
Dinwiddie wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
For 3, Bridges. Durant against Simmons. Down low and stolen by Booker. Pass to Ayton. Outside, KD. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. The pass to Okogie. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. Okogie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful. Simmons passes to Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Ayton with it, defended by Dinwiddie. Back to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Passes to Bridges. Three-pointer. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ayton a screen on Simmons. And then Durant with the jam.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Here's Dinwiddie into the lane. Lays it up and dinks it in. Dinwiddie's got 7 now in this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
You get the feeling that KD loves the pressure because he knows what he's capable of doing for this team.
Chris Paul shoved in for Phoenix.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
And good that time.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Ayton sets the pick for Durant. He kicks it to Paul. Back to KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. Driving inside. Picked off in midair. 1:02 left in the fourth. Here's Okogie. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Dinwiddie. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most. And since going to the finals back in 2021, Booker's earned the reputation of a winning player.
On the top of the key, the shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Durant. Yes!
He is one of the most elite scorers we have seen. You want KD with the ball.
Simmons, a screen on Paul. Count it!
And Simmons, just such a gifted player. Someone who is mentally strong in these situations.
And it's the Suns' ball. Paul, left side. With the shot. Misses. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.